Morning world, Hippy Trev here, and today I've got laid out the Evo motor that came out of my bike over here. Original motor was with that bike that let go on the trip back from Victoria around this time last year, and I'm putting it up for sale, and you'll see why in a minute, so roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Rightio world, so Hippy Trev here. So this is the motor that's originally out of my 94 FLSTM bike that sort of gave up on the way back from Victoria last year and came into Naranda. It was making a hell of a noise, and it turns out was the bottom bearing on this front pot here. So I ended up getting a second-hand motor, but I am actually selling this motor. And what makes it worth anything? Well, this is what makes it worth something. When I opened it up, I found out that there is an Andrews EV35 Cam. And if you know anything about your Harley motors, to run an EV35 Cam you have to have some serious head work done, and that's exactly what's been done over here. So I believe the pistons are over 20, I think they're 20 thou over pistons. So I'll get the verniers out. I don't know my measurements. Okay, so I'm not very good with my measurements. I don't understand a lot, but what I can do is put the verniers in here and give you a measurement. So if anyone knows how to read them numbers, I don't. But anyway, that's our bore size, whatever that is. So I believe they're 20 thou over. Also, it's had some serious head work done. So I believe they are. That's inlet, right. So this is the rear. So I believe it's got a bigger inlet and bigger exhaust. Also, I believe the ports have had plenty of work done to it, because when I put the new motor in, I did measure valve size and port sizes, and these have definitely had a lot of work done to them. Now the motor is complete and everything's been tagged and put back together. So this is your rear, that's your rocker boxes and everything's in there. Tubes, springs, everything's in there. Head bolts, push rods for the rear. The heads and the cylinders are all marked. This is the front. That's your front parts. That's so your rocker boxes with all your rocker gear, tubes, head studs, head. I said, this is where the money's been spent originally on this motor. Now this motor was actually running, it was actually still running when I pulled it down. It was making a hell of a noise, but it was actually a still running motor. So, oops, I've still actually got the gudgeon pins. So, but everything's there. So there's the motor. You got your cam, got your oil pipes, lifter blocks, nose cones there. Oil pumps there, oil pump. There's all your oil pump gears. They've all been tagged and bagged. That's all your oil pump there. That's your screen, oil screen from inside the motor, and all your timing gear, and all your shims are all in there. So it's all right. So it's pretty much, well, it is. It's pretty much a complete motor. It will need the crankcase split. Now I've only pulled it down this far. I have not split the crankcase yet at all. I figured there's no point me doing that because I don't know what I'm doing. So I've pulled the motor down, discovered what was wrong. I've bagged and tagged absolutely everything. So whoever wants to rebuild this motor, this crankcase has not been split at all. All the bolts are there for it. Everything as it is has come out of the bike. There's its engine number. It does actually match the frame of my bike, this motor. It's out of that 94 FLSTM. I picked up a second-hand motor from Darren Cross down in Gympie for $3,000, and I've just done a trip down to Victoria and back on. Hasn't used a drop of oil. I don't need to rebuild this motor to go back into my bike. I have no plans on selling the bike, so as far as matching numbers and stuff like that means nothing to me. But if someone's after an Evo motor that has had a fair bit of work done to it, like I said, it has got an Andrews EV35 Cam in it, and I believe that cam's in really good condition. Like I said, this motor was running when the front bearing let go. So the headwork's been done. It's probably a high pressure oil pump. Everything's there. It's a complete motor. $1,500. I'll sell that whole motor. If anyone wants that motor, it's $1,500, and come and collect them. It's in Biggerton, Queensland. So anyway, worlds, that's it for today. Just a quick rundown on what I have for sale, and anyone that might want to buy a worked Evo motor that actually has to have a little bit more work done to it, yeah, send me a message. So, rightio world, you know the drill. Stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze. Catch you later. Bye.